great workforce, schism, surviving the Juniority Collapse. Junior wages are plummeting while senior AI architects command record-breaking salaries. The middle class of labor is evaporating. In 2026, you either lead the automation or you are replaced by it. The ladder of professional success hasn't just lost a few rungs. The bottom half has been completely incinerated. We are witnessing the most aggressive labor shift in history. In 2026, the traditional entry-level role is a ghost. Tasks once reserved for junior associates are now handled by autonomous agentic workflows in mere fractions of seconds. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about a fundamental restructuring of value. While junior wages crater, the elite AI architects are seeing their compensation packages reach atmospheric heights. The middle is disappearing. We are entering a binary economy where you are either the conductor of the machine or a component being optimized by it. To understand this, we must look at the junior to senior bottleneck. If the machines do the entry-level work, how does the next generation ever gain the necessary experience? Digital transformation has moved from a strategic choice to a survival imperative. Organizations are redefining business models to favor lean, high-output teams powered by massive computational leverage. According to Singularity Hub, we are tracking exponential technologies that aren't just tools. They are becoming the very fabric of our institutional and industrial-scale operational logic. Microsoft's real-world case studies show that generative AI isn't just writing emails, it's architecting entire supply chains, leaving no room for human error or human novices. Imagine a classical computer as a lone librarian searching one book at a time. The new workforce is the entire library existing and thinking all at once. This shift creates a terrifying seniority gap. Seniors possess the tribal knowledge that AI cannot yet replicate, while juniors lack the sandbox needed to develop it. The technical demystification of AI trends by Hugging Face suggests we are moving toward architectural shifts where humans only intervene at the highest level of intent. Deep Learning AI notes that AI is reshaping industries by enhancing human potential, but only for those who can navigate the complex interface between biology and silicon. The threat is clear. If your value is based on doing rather than directing, your professional shelf life is expiring. The disruption of shattered norms is here. But within this chaos lies the strategic frontier. The opportunity isn't in competing with the machine, but in mastering the orchestration of digital resilience and innovation. We are seeing the rise of the dynamic capability model. The era of the static university degree is dead. It has been replaced by continuous learning pipelines. In this new landscape, resilience is the core skill. It is the psychological shift of 2026, the ability to stay grounded while the technological floor constantly shifts. Start Us Insights highlights that disruptive startups are no longer hiring for roles. They are hiring for capabilities that can pivot as fast as the market does. Protecting critical assets in this realm isn't just about firewalls, it's about digital trust. High-level data protection is now the foundation of all professional credibility. Gartner research emphasizes that implementing resilient infrastructures requires more than IT best practices. It requires a workforce that understands the gravity of operational integrity. Sentinel-1 points out that foundational knowledge in data safeguarding is no longer for specialists. It is a basic requirement for every leader in the automated economy. The tribal economy is our new reality. Niche networks and specialized communities have replaced the traditional resume as the primary currency of professional trust and opportunity. If you want to survive, you must move from a junior mindset of execution to a senior mindset of architecture and strategic oversight of AI systems. This transition requires a radical embrace of exponential technologies. You must understand the trajectory toward the singularity to position yourself ahead of the automation wave. Think of your career like a fortress. If the walls are built on repeatable tasks, the tide of AI will eventually wash them away entirely without effort. Instead, build your fortress on the high ground of human-centric creativity and complex problem-solving, areas where the current AI architecture still requires a human pilot. We must also address the training vacuum. Companies that fail to create internal training pipelines for juniors will find themselves with no seniors left in 5 years. Forward-thinking CEOs are utilizing Splunk perspectives to cultivate a culture of innovation that bridges the gap between human intuition and machine-driven data insights. The pivot from threat to opportunity happens when you realize that AI doesn't just replace labor, it amplifies the impact of a single, skilled human mind. One senior AI architect in 2026 can produce the output that once required an entire department of 50 junior analysts. That is the scale of leverage. This is why the seniority gap is widening. The value of decisive intent, the ability to tell the machine exactly what to build, is becoming infinitely precious. To lead the automation, you must master the language of the machine. This isn't just coding, it's understanding the logic, the ethics, and the limitations of AI. PwC Global Digital Trust Insights suggests that the most successful leaders will be those who can fortify the digital realm while maintaining transparency and ethics. We are moving toward sector-specific growth. Generalists are being automated, but those with deep, niche expertise in specific industries are becoming indispensable strategic assets. The question you must ask yourself tonight is, am I building a career that is a commodity, or am I building a career that is a monopoly? In 2026, the only way to avoid the Juniority Collapse is to aggressively upskill into the roles that the machines are currently being designed to serve. This requires an urgent, action-oriented approach to your own development. There is no more fluff, there is only the signal and the noise of progress. The new workforce hierarchy isn't about age. It's about the distance between your skills and the capabilities of the nearest open-source AI model. The seniority gap is a warning, but for the strategically minded, it is the greatest wealth creation event in the history of the modern professional world. As we look toward the trajectory of the singularity, the line between human and machine work will continue to blur, making strategic oversight the ultimate skill. Mastering digital transformation means optimizing your own operations before the market forces you to. Stay ahead of the curve or be crushed by its weight. The era of the senior AI architect has arrived. The middle ground is gone. The path forward is steep, but the view from the top is unparalleled. The future belongs to the architects of the automated age. Will you be the one who draws the blueprint or the one being phased out? Don't just witness the future, lead it. Subscribe to the channel and turn information into power. Knowledge is your greatest asset, channel powered by generative AI architecture.